Contagem regressiva, galera. Começou.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
Primeiro.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm
PS5 também.
producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second.
Eu só queria ter pego pra jogar no PS4.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe.
Jogo muito da hora.
This is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals.
Muito nostálgico.
We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap
Valeu,
off your
Dolph.
screen,
Tranquilo, cara?
brimming with bold,
Bem-vindo aí,
vibrant
mano.
environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot is always looking
Vamos ver
pretty
aí o que esse
but wait until you see him spinning
State
heads
vai
in
trazer
native
pra
4K
gente.
at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders,
parecendo ser uma atualização do Crash, né?
there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your
PS5 agora.
fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo-Cortex's DNA-changing
PS4 queria ter
ray gun,
pego.
or feel the grip when you grapple a ton as hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really
Eu
feel
lembro
the
desde a
suck
época do
when you vacuum his
PS1, cara.
dingo dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio
Se inscreveu no canal lá, né,
dimension
Rodolfo?
with enhanced
Valeu,
3D
mano.
audio.
Tamo junto.
Achieving the
Eu vi lá que
106%
se
completion
inscreveu
is the
no
sign of a true Bandicoot master.
canal. Tamo junto,
But
cara.
should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy
Caralho, Crashzinho é muito bom.
even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the
Curioso pra ver se eles vão
blog for full
falar alguma
details.
coisa do
Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th,
God of
there's
War
no better
Ragnarok
time to experience Crash
pra
Bandicoot 4 It's
PS4
About Time on PlayStation 5.
e o novo Horizon Zero Dawn.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as
Novo
Selene,
game.
an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way
Gameplay
above
parece
and around
interessante.
enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Lembrei daquele game. É o Mass Effect Andromeda. Tinha uma pegada parecida.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great
É
for
mais
crowd
maneiro
control.
esse game.
This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
o YouTube não derrubar meu vídeo, ele vai pro canal também.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully.
Do nada parece uma cabana, velho. Vida parada.
Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Tem parte primeira pessoa também do game.
Exactly as I left it.
Returnal. 30 de abril.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Jogo de queimado.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Curioso pegada do game.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit.
Dodgeball, né?
Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a
Tá
corner.
na moda. Caraca, bola curva
Fake
é
a
essa.
throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before
Tá
they
na
can
moda
recover.
agora essa pegada
When you're in a tough
cartunesca, né?
spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
E cara, é Battle Royale.
Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3
Mais
mode.
pra coleção.
Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a
Imagino que seja
well-coordinated
Battle
team can
Royale
still
por causa
dominate. We're
daquela
playing at
área
Back
que
Alley
ficou lá,
Brawl,
né,
a
no
new
final.
map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an
Vai ser
ultimate throw,
lançado
and
para
they'll
quais
land in a
plataformas?
huge instant
4 e
KO
5?
explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutscity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Knockout City. Crossplay beta. Show de bola.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slowclap.
É Samurai Jack. Game de porrada. cara envelheceu ali. Até agora só deu pra entender que é um game Shifu. Algo assim.
That was the
PS4 e
debut of
PS5.
Sifu, coming to the PS5
Sifu.
console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart
Solar
Machine.
Ash. Vou dar uma conferida nesse agora. Capturado no PS5.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you
Me veio a
the first
cabeça
peek at
No
gameplay
Man's
for our
Skies.
new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity.
Cara,
The
o
game is
personagem
set
se
inside
move
a
bem
giant
rápido.
black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core,
tipo de
Solar Ash is a game about movement.
jogabilidade
Ray has everything she needs
bem
to float through
dinâmica.
the dangerous and unique world.
Não faz muito meu estilo, tá? Mas pra quem curte,
As you journey to save your
parece ser
planet,
jogo
you'll find
interessante.
yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow.
O personagem fica o tempo
As you
todo
explore the
patinando.
Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale.
Eu não
to
vi ele
greater and
parar em
greater
momento
sizes.
nenhum.
Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat. Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Seria o primeiro boss, esse daí?
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
PS5 e PS4.
If you're a fan of scary games,
Interessante.
this next one is for you.
Scary Games.
When I first found you,
A parte já me interessa.
you were small, pathetic.
Que isso, isso é um coelho.
You are more. Are you ready?
Que isso, cara. Mais um cartunesco. Caraca, bem bizarro.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Tá, mas qual que é a pegada do jogo? Qual que é o estilo?
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Primeira pessoa. Tem vários cenários, né?
We have to get you out by morning.
Tobogã e piscina de bolinha.
You will do as I say. you will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Caraca, doideiro o jogo. É, eu vou querer experimentar.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Beleza. Mais um game aí pra nossa lista.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Up next, let's take a tour of
Poxa,
Oddworld
PS5 só.
Soulstorm.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution, as you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platform,
Isso daí também tem uma
which
pegada
adds much more
interessante.
depth and immersion for the player.
Gosto de
This
jogos
sense of
assim.
connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel
Provavelmente é
Abe's
só pro
heartbeat in
PS5,
high
né?
alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find
Eu acho
and end Abe
interessante
once and for all.
para as empresas de jogos
In order
fabricarem
to stand a
para
chance
ambas
against
as
this much
plataformas,
larger
assim,
threat, we gave Abe the
se for
ability
possível,
to
né?
scavenge,
Tipo,
loot, and pickpocket items
jogo
from
que
his
rode no
surroundings and
PS5,
use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his
ele ser
own that he can
lançado
share with
também
others.
para plataforma
You can also
anterior,
play
no
as a
caso
non-lethal
o
pacifist
PS4,
or an agent of chaos. We
logo
wanted you to have the
no
choice. But there is one
enquanto o
iconic
lançamento
ability
do
for our
PS5
shamanic
for recente,
protagonist,
porque nem todo
possession.
mundo vai ter
This mystical
acesso ao
power
PS5,
allows you
né?
to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them,
Claro,
or
se
use
for
them to gain
possível,
access to paths still ahead.
O lançamento
The
para
Oddworld universe is a diverse place,
plataforma
and this
anterior.
means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed,
Vários
and avoided.
elementos legais no game.
Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies. And we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
6 de abril. PS5, PS4. Top. Mais um para nossa lista.
That
Iremos
was the
jogar
latest
todos?
on Oddworld
Provavelmente não, né?
Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation
Mas se
Plus members will get
tiver
the PS5
acessível,
version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
esse eu quero muito
Moving
jogar.
on, it's
Quero
time to
muito
catch up
jogar.
with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
De todos que apareceu nessa lista aí até agora, esse é o que eu mais quero jogar. Também capturado no PS5. Amber Lab. Olha a pegada do game.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy.
Quero muito jogar esse game. Ele mistura elementos de RPG com aventura. Um tema que eu acho bem legal também.
Tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain.
Jogo bem bonito.
It's okay. You have to go now.
Move on.
Ó, descolou até uma máscara de raposa. Eita, que isso? Isso, o bicho virou um... Olha lá, PS5, PS4. Aí, pô, é isso que eu tô falando. Tem que lançar pra plataforma anterior.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Colt.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Colt, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion, falling deeper spiral, static delusion.
Primeira pessoa. Parece ser curioso também o jogo. A parte de tiro, né? Primeira pessoa. Tem habilidades especiais.
you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so
Até agora o Kinha foi o que mais me chamou a atenção mesmo.
fuckers are next.
Deathloop.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Final Fantasy.
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
Tifa! Help me!
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn. Get there. Got your lethal force right here.
Final Fantasy é uma franquia incrível, né, cara?
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgard.
Midgard?
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up
Depois
the
vocês falam aí, galera, o
reactors.
que vocês acharam
Should we
dos
say
games,
hi?
qual que chamou mais a atenção de vocês,
Better not. After what they've
qual
done,
que vocês
you gotta
querem
assume Shinra's on their tail.
experimentar primeiro.
Moogle! Stop! We gotta help.
Geral armado, cara, os pega e sai correndo. Pegada de jogo que eu curto. Muito bom, esse também eu quero jogar.
No freaking way!
Nossa, muito da hora.
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
Gráficos bem bonitos também.
No clue. It just appeared.
Final Fantasy VII. Make. Provavelmente uma atualização, né? Caraca. Ah, pra PS5.
Get down here, Merc.
Atualização do PS5. Agora eles vão fazer a comparação. Comparação de FPS, né? O jogo no PS5 tá bem bonito. A textura também tá bem perceptível. Nossa, cara. normal, clássico. Tempo de load provavelmente é extremamente baixo, cara. Olha isso. O SSD, como é que faz a diferença? Pra você pausar, dá pra você ter um modo foto. Cara, bem da hora.
Wait, what? You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Yep. Muito top.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Próximo, né? Parece que iam ser 10 games, não sei quantos foram
And
até
that's
agora.
our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Finish? É, eu acho que acabou. Provavelmente eles apresentaram os 10 já. Galera, é o seguinte, a live foi só pra gente conferir aqui, né? Que ia chegar pra parte da Sony. Vocês gostaram do vídeo? Clique em gostei, compartilhe o vídeo, se inscreva no canal e eu vou ficando por aqui.